Today in this video we are going to discuss regarding a chapter number 7 of Geography for class 10, Lifeline of National Economy. So this chapter is very important. Either we had already discussed some part of this chapter, almost this part of the chapter in a previous classes or small classes, but still there is a need to discuss regarding it because a lot of problems we are facing regarding this, as well as this is very important for the development of national economy. This is lead to the development of national economy. So in this chapter basically we are going to discuss about the national economy, which factors are responsible for the development or for improving the national economy, or which factors are responsible for the support of the national economy. So that's why we are saying that is a lifeline. Means if we have a national economy, increased national economy, strong national economy, then we can say that is a lifeline for the people, that provide a job, that provide the livelihood for the people of a nation. So that's why this is basically linked with the lifeline of the people. So that's why this is the lifeline of national economy. So we have some factors, those are responsible for the our national, or that is directly related with the national economy. Right. So basically we had discussed in our previous classes regarding transportation, communication. So we are going to again discuss regarding that transport and communication and how they are helpful for the supporting a nation economy. So let's start with the topic. So first of all we are going to discuss in this video, that is a means of transport. Transportation we are going to take in this part of the video, and next we will communication we will take in a next video, right? So means of transport, we had a lot of time discuss regarding a means of transport in the previous classes. So basically we have three means of transportation. One is land, second is water, and third is air. We had learned a lot of time these means of transportation. So today we are going to discuss one by one in a detail how it leads to the national economy, right? So come on, firstly on a land. So land, as we had discussed in the previous chapters, is a very important source. It is a very important natural source provided by the nature, because without this we can't survive, right? So land is basically dependent in transportation, landways, transportation through land, right? So this is further categorized into basically three parts. One is roadways, second is railways, and third is your pipeline, right? So let's start with the roadways. Basically roadways are those type of transportation that run through road. We will construct, or we are constructing the roads on the land, and that will further used for the transportation as well as for the migration purpose, right? So this make our life very easier, because that provides us a door-to-door service. Meaning to say, roads are now reach up to each door of the every house. It provides a facility to reach easily on the destination, right? So these roadways are means example of the roadways. We have a lot of example means of roadways, that is car, bus, scooter, cycles, whatever that is running road are under the roadways. Now this roadways is further categorized into different categories, or this roadways is categorized on the basis of the utility of the roads, right? So this is further categorized into 5 categories. One is golden quadrilateral super highways. Second is national highways. Third is state highways. Fourth is, that is other than the other roads. Those are rest of these highways. The other roads are under that other road category. And next is a border roads. Okay. So one by one, let's start discussion of one by one these all. First is golden quadrilateral super highways. These are the highways constructed by the center PWD, CPWD, okay, or that is managed by the PWD, right? Center के थ्रू इसको क्या किया जाता है, मैनेज किया जाता है. और that is constructed for reducing the time of the transportation. From these are connecting one metropolitan city to another metropolitan city, or these are a straight highway or approximately 6-lane highway. This is a 6-lane highway, or these are straight highway, or these are constructed for reducing the time for the transportation, right? So there is no stoppage in these roads. They are straight ways, and it is used to supply the material up to the place where that is needed in a fast manner, right? Next we have a national highway. National highways are those highways, those are connecting one state capital to the another state capital. State to state connection is done with the help of national highway, or that is again managed by the center PWD, right? So next we have that is a state highway. State highways are those highways that is within the state, or they are connecting the district to district. Means all district of the state is connected with the state highway, or they are connecting the important cities also with it, so that the supply of the material or transportation or migration should be made easy, right? So that's why this constructed state. And rest other roads, mean to say those roads, those are connecting our villages with the district, villages with the tehsil with the district. Mean to say all the other roads, those are connecting the remote area with the district, are under the other roads. Next we have a border roads. Border roads are those roads, those are constructed in the border areas. For what is the purpose of this construction? That these areas are very remote, and that provide the facility to the people those are living over there, as well as these roads are also supplying the material to the border army easily, right? That's why these roads are best. So these are the category of the roads, right? Next we have a railways. Railways, as we know very well, either this is also constructed on the roads, but that is not under the roads, because we have one track, iron track, on which these railways are running, right? So this is basically run on the tracks, right? So this is the very fastest means of transportation on road, land. It's the fastest means of transportation on land पर सबसे जो तेज चलने वाला हमारे पास ट्रांसपोर्टेशन मीडियम है, वो है हमारे पास रेलवेज, राइट? सो दिस प्ले अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल आल्सो. Approximately we have 7,031 stations in our country, and it covers 63,221 kilometers. It's spread over the 63,221 kilometers in our country, and it is keep growing day by day, right? So and also this railways is a very big sector, we can say, that provide the service in a large scale of people, as well as that provide the job opportunity in a large scale, right? So this is the biggest sector that provide the largest job in the railways, directly or indirectly. Next we have pipelines. Pipeline basically relate with the pipes. Those are laid down on the land and help for transportation of liquid material. लिक्विड को ट्रांसपोर्ट करने के लिए पाइप को बिछाया जाता है लैंड पे, ठीक है, और उसमें से हम लिक्विड मटेरियल लाइक अ वाटर, लाइक अ पेट्रोलियम, उसको सप्लाई करते हैं, राइट? सो इट इज द न्यू अराइवल ऑफ द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. पहले ये नहीं था, अर्लियर टाइम में ये हमारे पास नहीं था. इट्स अ न्यू अराइवल ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन विच वी आर transporting the liquid material from one place to another place, right? So this transport the water to cities as well as the industries. Water को ये cities में भी भेजता है और industries में भी भेजता है, because it is required everywhere. हम पानी पीते हैं, कहाँ से पीते हैं? टैप में आता है. टैप में आता है तो वो कहाँ से आता है? पाइपलाइंस के थ्रू, ठीक है. हम ओपनली उसको ड्रेन करके नहीं भेज सकते. अगर भेजेंगे तो उसमें बहुत से पॉलीटेंट मिक्स हो जाएंगे और दैट इज नॉट रिमेन सुटेबल फॉर ड्रिंकिंग. सो हम क्या करते हैं, उसको ट्रीट करते हैं, देन थ्रू पाइपलाइन दैट विल बी सप्लाई टू द villages or the cities, right? So that people will get the water at their homes, right? And if we are talking about the industry, then also industries are also using the water, so that is also supplied to the industries. Next we have transportation petroleum product to the refineries. अगर हम बात करते हैं other thing, then what about the extracting side of the petroleum? अगर वहाँ से हमने उसको लेके जाना है तो कैसे लेके जाएंगे? ट्रक्स में? No, not possible, because liquid is not possible to load in our trucks. We needed tanks, ठीक है? Otherwise tanks में डाल के लेके जाएंगे ट्रक में, that's fine, but it will take a lot of time, as well as the wastage of petroleum will be there. क्या हो सकती है वहाँ पे? हो जाएगी, क्योंकि डालेंगे, कुछ गिरेगा, कुछ आगे जाएगा, ट्रक से गिरेगा, फिर पहले लोड करते हुए फिर उसको निकालते हुए वहाँ से, तो वो निकलेगा, तो मतलब वेस्टेज ज़्यादा होगा. तो उस वेस्टेज को रिड्यूस करने के लिए पाइपलाइन को वहाँ से एक्सट्रैक्टिंग साइड से डायरेक्टली रिफाइनरीज तक डाला जाता है और वहाँ से उसको सप्लाई किया जाता है थ्रू पाइपलाइंस. So this is the most important or you can say beneficial arrival of the pipeline in our life, so that we are able to easily transport the liquid from one place to another place, or it is also helpful for the supplying the liquid material for long as well as the short distance, right? If we are talking about the example of the place where it is set up, then oil field in the upper Assam to Kanpur. आसाम से लेकर कानपुर तक की हमने क्या डाली गई है? पाइपलाइन डाली गई है, जिससे ऑयल को क्या किया जाता है? ट्रांसपोर्ट किया जाता है, राइट? सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट आवर लैंड. नेक्स्ट कम ऑन द वाटर. If we are talking about water, then this is also very important, and this is also supporting the national economy. कैसे? How? Because it is much helpful than the other transportation. Okay, more helpful than the other transportation for trade, because most of the trade is done with, by the waters, right? So this is the cheapest means of transportation as well as compared to the land or as compared to the air, right? So come on to the topic. Waterways further divided into two parts. One is inland waterways, waterways. Now, what is the difference between inland waterways and overseas waterways? The inland waterways mean to say the transportation through water within the country, through water channels, rivers, big rivers like Ganga, Brahmaputra rivers are the big rivers, and that is being used for the transportation of the material from one place to another place, right, through boats. And the overseas means the transportation through seas, sea routes. It's a trade with the other countries. This is a within country or this is with the world, right? So this is only a difference in inland and overseas. Now come on the inland. If we are talking about the inland, then it covers 14,500 km inland navigation. Navigable land is we have a navigable land in our country in inland waterways, that is approximately 4,500 km. But out of this 4,500 km, only 3,700 km is navigable. कितना टोटल हमारे पास नेविगेशन के लिए? That is 14,500 km we have, but उसमें से हमारे पास कितना नेविगेबल है? only 3,700 km. इसको हम यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं for the transportation. Now the example of this inland waterways, we have a number of examples, but I am taking here two. Ganga river example. So this is approximately in a Ganga on Ganga river. We have an inland waterways that is approximately 1,620 kilometer length. How much? 1,620 kilometer length, or this is also known as a national waterways number 1. मैं भी क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया जाता है कई बार, ठीक है? कौन सी रिवर में नेशनल वाटरवेज नंबर 1 बना हुआ है? गंगा रिवर. या फिर पूछ लिया जाता है गंगा रिवर में कौन सा नेशनल वाटरवेज बना है? तो नंबर 1, राइट? So it is approximately 1,620 kilometer, or it is from Allahabad to Haldi. It is from Allahabad to Haldi, right? Second, on the Brahmaputra river, we have another largest river, that is a Brahmaputra river, Ganga Brahmaputra. So Brahmaputra covers approximately 891 kilometer, right? That is it cover 891 kilometer, or it is also known as National Waterways NW number 2. National Waterways number 2, right? Or it is from Sadia to Hubli. Sadia to Dhubri. Sadia to Dhubri. It is extent, right? So now come on the overseas. Approximately 95% of the country trade is done through overseas. This is the most important part of our waterways, through which 95% of the trade is done with the world. वर्ल्ड में बस 95% जो ट्रेड है वो थ्रू कहाँ से होता है? हमारा आपका ओवरसीज के थ्रू ही होता है, ठीक है? तो हमारे पास यहाँ पर डिफरेंट सी पोर्ट्स हैं हमारे पास डिफरेंट स्टेट्स में. तो आउट ऑफ दिस सम सी पोर्ट्स वी हैव लाइक कंडला, ठीक है? कंडला इज द फर्स्ट सी पोर्ट दैट इज कंस्ट्रक्टेड, राइट? एंड जवाहरलाल सी पोर्ट, देन मार्गाराव सी पोर्ट, देन we have a Mangalore seaport, new Mangalore seaport. These are the most important seaport that is helpful for the export of the material, raw material, or you can say product from one country to another country. Export or import, right? New Mangalore is a very important seaport because that is helpful for the transportation of iron ore of Kuremukh mine. That is a 100% export here. right? So this is all about the water come on the air. Now here is another means of transportation that help us in a transportation or migration of the people. This is the fastest means of transportation, but it is a costly. That's why we are not able to utilize for the transportation purpose in a large scale, right? Or this is not suitable for the bulky material. Bulky material को transport नहीं किया जा सकता इससे, ठीक है? Because that is an airway. इसकी एक capacity थी, उस capacity से ज़्यादा हम इसमें लोड नहीं कर सकते, right? So this is the fastest means or help in a you can say transportation and migration of the people. It covered difficult terrains. Definitely, why is most important? Wherever the roadways or waterways are not able to reach, airways provide us a path to reach over there. Through airways we are able to reach up to the difficult terrain like desert. रोड नहीं होता जहाँ तक वहाँ तक हमारा एयरवेज जा सकता है, हेलीकॉप्टर थ्रू हेलीकॉप्टर, ठीक है? एरोप्लेन्स भी है, ठीक है? इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द ओशियंस के ऊपर से भी जा सकता है, माउंटेन्स हाई माउंटेन्स में इसके ऊपर भी जा सकता है, जहाँ पे रोड भी नहीं पहुँचे यहाँ तक वहाँ पे एयरवेज हमारा जा सकता है, ठीक है? सो इट मीन्स इट कवर द डिफिकल्ट टैक्स, हर जगह पर जो हमारा एयरवेज जा सकता है, बट इट इज मच कॉस्ट, राइट? इट प्रोवाइड्स डोमेस्टिक एंड इंटरनेशनल सर्विसेज. डोमेस्टिक मीन टू से हमारे घर का मतलब है कंट्री के अंदर की ट्रांसपोर्टेशन फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है, एज वेल एज इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट्स को भी ये प्रमोट करता है. क्योंकि हमें अगर एक कंट्री से दूसरी कंट्री में जाना है तो विद इन फ्यू आवर्स हम दूसरी कंट्रीज में पहुंच जाते हैं. बट अगर हम वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट को लेंगे और रोड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन को लेंगे, लैंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में, इट टेक अ मच टाइम टू रीच अप टू देयर, राइट? देन help in trade and migration. As I told you, it is helpful for migration of the people from one place to another, as well as it is also helpful for the trade and comfortable. ये क्या है? Comfortable है. सबसे comfortable जो है हमारे पास क्या है? एयरवेज है. बहुत easily हम इसमें comfortable होके travel कर सकते हैं one country to another country, one state to another state, right? So this is very comfortable. Now question arises. This is all about the our means of transportation. Now question arises over here. Why the railways important in the roadways? Why the railways important in the roadways, or why roadways important in the railways? तो दोनों में किसी भी तरह से पूछा जा सकता है. अब इसके भी बैकड्रॉज हैं, इसके भी बैकड्रॉज हैं. अगर इसमें पूछा जाता है तो इसके पॉजिटिव पॉइंट लिखेंगे, इसके बैकड्रॉज बताएंगे. अगर इसमें पूछा जाता है तो इसके पॉजिटिव पॉइंट बता के इसके बैकड्रॉज. जैसे एग्जांपल लेते हैं रोडवेज कैसे, जो ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है रेलवेज. पहले सबसे बड़ी बात आ जाती है दैट वाज अ डोर टू डोर सर्विस. ये क्या है? डोर टू डोर सर्विस नहीं प्रोवाइड करता है. वी कैन कैरी मटेरियल फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू एनी प्लेस. ठीक है, किसी प्लेस तक हम मटेरियल को शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं. बट यहाँ पे क्या है? ये जो है स्टेशन टू स्टेशन ही जाएगा. सेकेंडली इसमें जो है थोड़ा मटेरियल भी शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं. बट यहाँ पे हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? अगर हम रेल ट्रांसपोर्टेशन की बात कर रहे हैं, मालगाड़ियों की बात कर रहे हैं, देन वी हैव टू टेक अ बल्की मटेरियल फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर. तो दीज आर द सम पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट ऑफ दिस एंड नेगेटिव. अगर इसका उल्टा करें तो हमारे पास क्या आ जाएगा? दिस इज फास्टेस्ट मींस. ठीक है, ये स्लो है. कंफर्टेबल है, ये कंफर्टेबल vice versa if question will be asked. Right? So hopefully this is helpful for you people. Thank you very much.